Man, you are getting a lot of car. A lot of car. Ladies and gentlemen, 2023 Hyundai Elantra N, the most serious hardcore version. And we've already reviewed this vehicle in the canyons, link in the description. But today, we're going to discover how she handles on track. Alright, actually, we've gone to N custom mode. So, N standard. Alright, we are now in N mode. We're going to put everything maxed out. Alright. Everything is in the most aggressive setting. We have rev match off. We have traction off. I like that. We got our engine temp and oil temp, large numbers right there. You got your tach front and center, turbo, very nice gauge. I like the display. Getting some wheel spin. Wow. I am impressed. First impressions. Steering is really loading up as you get some of that weight over the front tires. We're powered by a turbo 4-cylinder, cranking at 276 horsepower, 289 pound-feet of torque. And I gotta say, when I was driving this car in the canyons, I didn't love it, but out here on track, I'm pretty impressed. Great initial turn-in. Great inputs. I love how much the steering weights up with you as you get the weight and start loading up the front tires a little bit more. Transmission isn't the most pleasant to use, but it's a lot easier to heel toe rev match with the standard configuration. When I was driving that canyon vehicle, the owner put some throttle pedal extender or something that actually made heel toe a little bit more challenging. I'm still not quite nailing it, obviously, as you can hear, but just got to get used to this car a little bit. Not the most consistent throttle response. Yeah, this car is definitely coming alive on track. Feels much more at home here than when I was on that canyon road. And also for an OEM car, these brakes, I mean, we've been doing hot lap after hot lap, me and all these other journalists, and the brakes are holding up pretty well. And this LSD is magic, guys. You can just mash the throttle in and it will pull you out. The way that it grips, remember, this is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Very, very impressive. And when you consider the price, this is what, 32-ish K for the manual? Man, you are getting a lot of car. A lot of car. I just got out of the Golf R, and I would take this for its track behavior over that any day. Also, even just the seating position. This one's a little bit more in a not quite low slung, but you're in a more natural position, whereas I feel like in the Golf R, you're very up high. Much better seats and nice support here as well. definitely enjoying this car far more on track than on the canyons. Hyundai did a very impressive job. Good job, Bierman. Ever since Bierman joined the N division, they've been making some magic with the driving dynamics. Very, very impressive. Now, of course, the styling, that front face, only a mother could love. But you can also get that paint matched, so it matches the rest of the body, which I think looks a lot better. In terms of inputs, I mean, the transmission is out of the hot hatches. I would say this is better than the Golf R, but compared to the GR Corolla and the Type R Civic, I would say that this is not quite as strong as those two. Steering on this is actually the best, one of the best steering racks, I would say, out of the hot hatches, for sure. The way that it loads up, you know, even just the immediate turn and response, very impressive in this car. The brakes, really nice, really easy to modulate, very confidence-inspiring. Throttle response is a little bit inconsistent. I mean, you do have a turbocharged 4-cylinder, so keep that in mind. I just wasn't able to nail the heel toe as easily as I would like, but granted, I did not even a full lap out here at Road America, so I think with a little bit more seat time, that would have come naturally. Overall, guys, I mean, for $32K, you're getting a lot of car here. You got 4 seats, you got some practicality, you have a nice interior. I think it's a little bit over-styled in certain ways, the interior. I don't know how well it's going to age personally, but the interior is definitely nicer than the GR Corolla, as an example. At least in the design, I think that a lot of the glossy black is just, the piano black is not, I'm just not the biggest fan. But overall, Hyundai really hit it out of the park with this. What an impressive vehicle. Let me know what you guys think. Between the various hot hatches, you know, the big four, the Civic Type R, the GR Corolla, the Golf R, and this, which one would you choose and why? Let me know with a comment down below. Much love, my friends, and I'll see you guys in that next one.